Welcome to dreams, divine tarot. There is nothing you should not know. Welcome to dreams, divine tarot. I'm just practicing. Just doing some runs. Doing a little pick in. Figured I'd share that. See what's up. What's up, everybody? I feel you worrying. I feel you stressing out. I do. I feel it. And I'm saying to you right now, stop. Stop. You're not doing anybody any good. Not you, not the person that you're stressed out about. I can feel the impatience. I can hear the collective saying, where is it? How many times have we going to be promised something and then not been given to us? And then be blamed. Say, well, you just didn't do enough in her work. You didn't do enough, or you must have did some backsliding. I don't know. Sick of it, right? I feel you. I do, and I'm sorry. I wish I could promise every single person all of the riches that all these tarot readers promise. I wish I could. And I wish I could tell you that there's an easy way to heal, and that there's an easy way to forgive, and there's an easy way to open your heart back up after you've been on lockdown for so long. I wish I could tell you that there's an easy way. But we weren't promised easy, guys. We weren't. You knew when you took this assignment that it was going to be difficult. Okay? You knew that everything wasn't going to be handed to you. You know? If you're chosen, if you're one of the ones that are here that have that mission, that have a mission that you're here to do, a purpose, and you know it and you feel it, you were never promised that it was going to be easy. Never. Okay? Get that through to your head right now. What you were promised was a real experience. All right? And being a human on this earth is the most difficult thing there is, because we're filled with all these stupid emotions, right? And we have things like regret and temptation and heartbreak. Okay? But we also have things like joy and peace and, harmony. Seriously. And dreams. Okay? And love. strength and courage and new beginnings. But we have fear and we have doubt. We have these horrible egos we got to get through and past. All while dealing with a government and an economy that's always can't even turn the TV on and watch the news. Okay? Because everything is so twisted up. They got us thinking in colors and you know. But you still have free will. And you still have a choice. Okay? Whether or not to heed the call, right? To do as you're told, basically. Do as you're asked. Do as you asked. This is about, look, this is just as much about what you wanted before you came here as the divine. The divine allowed this. All right, you want to go to Earth and have a beautiful experience? Go. Enjoy it. But there are going to be moments that hurt. Okay? You're going to have to fight all the time for what you want in life. Right? But I'll send my angels and my archangels. And you'll have your ancestors and those that were before you in other lifetimes to help you. To help you along the way with these little seeds, ideas, protection, right? And warnings. That's what you're promised. You weren't promised money and earthly gain. You weren't promised, a rich, fulfilling life. Okay? You were told that you could earn it. Right? And depending on what path you take, is which kind of success you're going to get. So which will it be? Is it going to be an emotional? Is it going to be that emotion? I mean, are you going to do it for love? Right? Are you doing it for the experience? Are you doing it because you wanted to work hard for it? Are you doing it because you wanted to feel what it was like to long for something? To go on extravagant trips, maybe? Travel long distances? To build a business from the ground up? Right? But if it was about money, it was always guaranteed that it was going to take a long damn time. Okay. And a lot of things are going to be hidden from you along the way. No doubt about it. Well, lots of doubt about it, actually. That's just another guarantee of life that you don't know what's coming. Okay. And I can tell you with good probability what might happen to you if you stay on the same path. If you keep the path, I can give you a good probable answer to that. Absolutely. Okay. But we're human. We don't have control of our minds. our hearts, our emotions, 90% of the time. Even those who are learning, who have a higher learning, have issues with control. All right. The wheel will keep turning. The cycle will restart, and it'll do it over and over and over again. Okay. Until our very end. So it's up to you where on this wheel you actually want to be. Okay. You want to be in the center, or you want to be on the outside being tossed around? That's up to you. That's always been up to you. Okay. Yeah. What are we gonna do? Are we chasing a balance and justice? Are we chasing a religion? Are we here to help others conform to beliefs? That's what Christianity is. Follow me or else. Right? Obey your mother and father. Never turn your back on family, right? It's organized religion right there. Is that why you're here? I don't think so. I think we're all here to go through this human experience. And then someday, hopefully, have the realization that this heartbreak, this horror, this nightmare of a life was for a really damn good reason. Okay. So that we could learn the real side of human nature. Right? How to clean up others' mistakes that we inherited through alchemy. Right? Maybe we're here to learn the Kabbalah. Maybe we're here to, become famous. I mean, there's a lot of famous people, right? It could happen, right? Maybe we're just here to wait it out. Maybe this is hell, and we're serving a sentence, right? Yeah. Maybe we're here to plant ideas in other people's minds to help nurture them along their way. Maybe we're here just to be a balancing force. Yeah. Maybe we're here to build a home from nothing, to celebrate a success after failure, after failure, after failure, after failure. Maybe we're here just to fight. Yeah. We've lost a lot of teenagers in the wars over the hundreds of years that we just fight wars for no reason, for resources. We got all the resources we need right here, but we're fighting for oil. Maybe we're here just to be somebody's friend, right? To be here for somebody else, to help them celebrate their successes. That's a hard thing to do whenever you go through failure. I understand. Yeah. Maybe we're here just to figure it out. Maybe we're here to see if we can unlock that puzzle. Because we were after all, dropped here with no memory, right, of all the times that we've lived before, or how many lives we've lived before, if any at all. We don't know. We were given silence, and we had to learn intuition, all while facing grief, unimaginable grief. And fucked up heads. Our egos got us believing that we're trapped every 5 fucking minutes. Right? But we're just told, believe. Believe in your personal power. You've got the whole world in your hands. You can do anything you set your mind to. Yet 50 years of our lives have gone by and we're still failing at it. All of it. At all of it. But they say, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Even though you're homeless. Tromping your bare feet through the friggin' snow. With no family to speak of. None that care. Right? Begging churches for food. For a warm place to sleep at night. Begging your friends. You know, if you're lucky, you're not paying them with sex. Let's get real. But you're told all the time. I hear it all the time. Chase your truth. Find your reason, right? Focus on your home. Focus on your family. Focus on your success. Focus on abundance, right? Focus on yourself. Go inward. Don't ignore what's right in front of you, right? Practice empathy, not apathy. Always be honest. Be honest with yourself and others, right? Don't hold on to the shit that you need to let go of. Learn how to save your money. Don't hide your emotions, right? Work hard. Work really hard. You might become, I don't know, apprentice's apprentice someday. Right? And either way, you're always going to be the fool, right? It's always a new journey right around the corner. It's a constant, painful cycle of being this dumb human. Dumb. Ignorant of the facts, right? All you have is this dream, this hope, this wish. That you almost, not quite, nope. And you look back and you wonder, was any of it worth it? Did I take the right path? Did I plant the right seeds? I don't know. Yeah. But you learned all these emotions and how to control them on your way, right? Right? Possibly mastered one or two of the elements. Maybe not mastered, but dabbled a little here and there in both of them. Lots of swords, that's for sure. Right? You gained a lot of strength. You're not quite the emperor. But this is a promise that someday, once you get through all the kings, you might be able to be the emperor. Maybe. If you're diligent enough. Learn how to master both sides. The B and the J. Give your heart easily. Your mind freely. Yeah. Your money when you can. Right? Give. And then you'll receive. That's right. always, always action. You need to be taking action on your ideas now. Yeah. And definitely go within. Just every once in a while. Don't stay there, but go within. Right? And it's a lot of burdens you carry in this lifetime. It is. It's a ton. It's a ton of them. It's tons of them. But don't worry, you can lay them down soon. You have showed and you have gained so much strength. Exactly. It's always a good time to do what you want to do. Right? You young, passionate knight. Exactly. Regardless of all of the horror and bullshit that you've been through, know that 9 cups you will have them. You will have the satisfaction. You will. Now, might be today, might be 10 years from now, you might be 101 and die the next day. Yeah, just like Alanis Morissette says that. He won the lottery and died the next day. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. This is my cup runneth over with emotions, though. All the love. I've learned all this. All these cups. I've learned. Now, all the ones too. All these passionate actions. Yep. I've faced my inner child. Right? I think about the past sometimes, sure. I have regrets, of course. Right? But I live with them every day, right? Right? This is our story. We know. I understand. I've been there. I'm with you. I'm with you on this. But there may be an offer of love right around the corner. If that's what you're looking for. Yeah. Answer the call. Because that's what creates new opportunities, right? Yeah. You can always call on your confidence. You've got a lot of it. I mean, Queen of Wands. Don't forget to rest. Take your time out. So we don't need you sick. You got a lot of work to do. Yeah. Yeah, you got a new journey to start soon. So you might want to wake up. Sleep, but wake up now. Yeah. Guard against that deceit. Now, this is a yellow card, so it's a good card, and everybody thinks it's a bad card, but it's not a bad card. It's a good card. We got the Queen of Swords here. She's really truthful and honest, but she's cold as shit. Probably your mom, your aunt, grandma, your sister, your cousin. We've all known her. Okay. Especially in the reverse. The Chariot. Yeah, just be ready. Just be ready. Just be ready. Jump on here with the Warrior. Like I said before, share your success. Right? Get that higher learning. There's the Kabbalah. That's what we're talking about. The B and the J, right? Women, men. Yeah. The tree of life. Yeah. Don't ask me the names of them. I'm terrible with names. I can't remember none of that. Ridiculous. And eventually, from the top to the bottom, you get to the world, which is, heaven to earth, right? Earth. You get there. You get there. It's a lot. It's a lot. You have to go through a lot, man. A lot. A lot of anxiety, having to, escape from your bullshit troubles, deal with addictions and backstabbing friends, relatives, people that'll do anything for anything. Exactly. Dealing with people that don't know how to show their emotions. Yeah. If you're lucky, there's lots of this. Lots of it. Restarting. Starting over. Ending. Losing people that we love. Failure. Heartbreak. There's lots of that. Because you got to learn you got to learn something, right? While you're here. Eventually you can show off a little of what you can do. Yeah. Maybe you're a jack of all trades, but a master of none. That sucks, man. Yeah, because there's so much competition. How you ever going to get caught up, right? All these negative thoughts. And I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to help you be positive. But this is what I hear when I pick up the cards instead. And I keep telling you, there's abundance. There's abundance right around the corner. There's always abundance right there. There's just these couple of steps that you got to take. Or you just got to be patient, right? Or use your discernment and learn which one it is you need to take. Which of these roads, on this crossroads, am I supposed to take? Learn. Earn. Try. Yeah. And if you're really lucky, you're one of the ones that goes down this path. Okay. And you find out what this really means. Those are the lucky ones. Because they get some of this, right? Yeah. Yeah. They get that happy home. That's an interesting path to go down. But regardless of what path you're on, we all want this one. Okay. And no, I did not plan for that to be the last card. You've watched me shuffle them. Okay. Guys, we can do this one way or we can do this the other. But you've got to center yourselves. You've got to. Okay. Realize that the darkness is not serving you. And realize that too much light is too much light. Okay. You have to have a balance. And I understand there's negatives, there's positives, but learn to take them as they come. Okay. All of the bad stuff, all the good stuff, we're going to use quotations there because I don't believe in bad and good. But it's used so much, so why wouldn't I say it? I'm going to tell you this. There's just as much negative as there is positive in this world. But you can add that extra bit of positive. You can be that extra 1% over the 50. That way there's just this much more positive than there is negative in this world. That is what I wish for you today. Okay. So the next time you have these negative thoughts digging and pulling at you, you say, wait a minute. You flip that shit upside down and say, but here's two other things that are good, that are going real good right now. Okay. I'm not sick. I'm not homeless. I'm not barefoot in the snow. Be grateful. Be grateful. You've been given so much. You have. And yeah, you've had to work for it. Okay. You've had to do a lot of inner work for it. Boy, that's a lot of effort. Keep going. Just try to remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. That there is a reward. There's a pot of gold at the other end of the rainbow. Like somewhere over the rainbow. Skies are blue. Sometimes dreams really do come true. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you got something from this message today. I don't know what it was, but I hope that you did. I hope that you watched from beginning to end. I hope that something here caught your attention and that you want to listen and understand why you're here. You know what I'm about to say, hopefully. Dream loves you. Spirit loves you. God loves you. Peace out.